Metroid, SpeedGaming, everyone, Map Rando enthusiasts, welcome on home, I should say, to oh my gosh, a very exciting match. A match of just the tales to come. It's only match one, and we have legends. We have legends. We've got we've got mail. No, we have Spiffy on the left versus Loptr on the right. We have a tracker, and they go by the name of NN44. Shoutouts to NN. That is the very same NN in chat, NN_357. And first off, for this series, best of 3, we have them running no objectives. Look at this cinematic like opener. Oh, going opposite directions. Oh, already behind. Loptr's already behind by like 5 seconds. No objectives is it can be good for you and it could be bad for you. It is one of the more very straightforward modes, I guess, where all you have to do is do the bare minimum to kill Mother Brain Phase 2. Of course, you can do that by ammo, you can do that by charge, whatever, like, and you need to also be able to survive Mother Brain's Brainbow Beam. Now, this one can be incredibly punishing as a mode because there. Oh, it's right there. This is a sub 5 minute seed right there. Everything you want is literally right there. Oh my gosh, you have. I bet you anything. Varia, charge, and ice, and then his has to be like enough ammo. This is a sub 5 seed. If they don't finish this under 5 minutes, I'm going to speed. It's speed, okay? First off, given that many items at the beginning, could somewhat mess with their minds. Oh my gosh, even Mama Turtle's right there. To his right, oh, how's he? He's gonna have to CWJ and commit to it. Oh, but has the worst beam in the game, blocking. Lopt's probably gonna opt for the same thing. Save station? Yeah, that's actually for the best. Because if they land on the other side of that pillar, that pedestal, they can't get out. So it makes sense to take it to keep yourself safe. Oh, first fry right there. Didn't even have to save, but there's still this really scary room. That's what you wanted to avoid. This is gonna be like, this is almost like playing horse. This is like Map Rando Horse Edition, where you want to like execute all these rooms in succession, and not mess up, not fail. They're gonna try hard every single. They have to commit to it, honestly, because they can't just pass up on the sync, the dual sync, the Duolingo sync. Oh my gosh, literally syncing in sync only on SpeedGaming. Loptr is not gonna go for it anymore. Wow. Okay. Neither is Spiffy. Okay, that's it's quite a turn. And it makes sense, like, oh, they're already in a new area. Oh my goodness. Nope. Sheesh. They can't get it's interesting because to get through these rooms as they are, they can spark either up top here, and they have enough health for it, or they can spark to the left, but that doesn't really seem to be in logic as much, especially with the tiny loadout. Hold on, hold. Nope, nothing. Nothing at all. I thought this was gonna be the ceiling room. They have to calculate it. Nice. They know the distance. They know the tabs. These are seasoned runners. Spiffy and Loptr are favorites to. Oh, but I just realized Loptr kept Spazer, and that speed booster is actually gonna come in clutch here. 74 energy is enough for Spiffy to get to the items, to access the items at the top of Aqueduct here. So it's not gonna be a big deal. Might as well commit to it now. They're still synced up. They are syncing. They are in a boy band, and they're ready to sync. Oh, there's gravity. Oh, okay. Then that means hold. Okay. Then this means they go back down to Mama Turtle, and they get those items. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only thing that makes sense to me as far as logic goes, because they were kind of having to like blind everything. Oh no, Spiffy's kind of falling behind. Nice, excellent moonfall, Mappo moonfall, and Morph is still at large. I'm willing to bet that Morph is going to be at Mama Turtle. There's probably going to be a lot of areas that kind of block them from progressing until they find Morph. But that is a thing though with these no objectives randos, is that they can potentially also give you everything at once and then nothing at all for a while. So while these, by the way, they didn't beat it, so 5 minutes, so it's Jover. Wave, everyone say hello to your fellow neighbor. There's more. Okay, so we got progression. Still no minor items. They're gonna need those items to be able to bust through Mother Brain's glass, that is, of course. Or unless they want to only commit to using ammo for Mother Brain Phase 2. That said, though, they can't access the. They can't access some of these major items just yet because they don't have bombs. They don't have the bombos. You're chilling. Honestly, potentially it might be better that they didn't get those items earlier, because it could have opened a lot more for them, and we don't want that. No. Would have been really bad. So they're still gonna head in the opposite direction of the map. Oh, Loptr's gonna go for this short charge though. This is kind of like a stutter 3 tap. Pretty tight, like a Toiga. But you could access something here. There could be your logic supers. Power bombs, that's fine too, honestly. That strat would not be required in hard logic. I'm pretty sure there's like no nastiness. Ow! Ow! Well, Spiffy got pooped out in. Spiffy was probably looking for some sandpit locations, but it just wasn't working out. This looks like a good area for Loptr, actually, because Main Street does have one item. It is gonna have him bust out yet another tight short charge, super missiles right there. So Peebs and Soupies from the get-go. That's actually, that puts him in a really comfortable position. I still am, actually, yeah, those are logic, those have to be logic supers, because you can access them with, of course, with gravity, and you could do a little short charge, not necessarily from the bottom of Main Street where he just was. Let's see what Spiffy finds here. Major, hold on, hold. Okay, hold on. And there's in logic missiles. Okay, this might be big. There it is. Okay, wow. This is gonna point to go towards backstage. That's the name of the morph ball area. But when you enter from the back, supers. Okay, there's more actual in logic supers. Is there another major here? Oh, it's quality of life. You know, I wonder if Spiffy goes back down. Don't want to die. Careful. Loptr's gonna keep going. Lopter is hitting all these areas where there's Spiffy might be in trubs, by the way, because they might miss out on some power bombs here. They can access the major items here, but it's a little scary. Okay, Lopter is really behind. They're missing their in-logic missiles. It's Jover. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. When does Lopter go back? Ice! Oh, one step closer. And I'm curious now, does Spiffy just follow the map? Uh-oh, Lopter doesn't know where to go. He's like, oh, he went that way. Good spark, awesome. Good attack right there for Spiffy. It's gonna commit to going to the east side of this map. Trying to get the D boost. That's funny. But oh, maybe there's something here. Lopter, what do we got? Got a reserve. We got a Riz tank. Spiffy's gonna try to spark here. Just to save a little bit of time. It's annoying having to deal with those blocks. More soupies. This is good. Spiffy can bathe here a little. Oh, Major? Grapple. That is really tragic that it's not anything good. I think Spiffy's just trying to go for endgame. It's too... I see. I guess it's faster. Spiffy doesn't really have a reason to... Oh, goodness. I think Spiffy might backtrack after finding these power bombs. Because he knows that there's a major hidden in the thingy. Oh, he thought about it, but isn't. Because he scoped the map and he figured there's nothing more. Might as well just proceed. It would be great if Loptr ran into other relevant items, for lack of a better term. Like Charge, like Varia, maybe even like that darn dare plasma, you know? Or power bombs. It's all because Spiffy's going a different route. Now, Loptr has found a lot of great rooms. However, this kind of has Loptr kind of hacked up a little. But you'll never know where they might end up. Excellent jump. Great job. Awesome Spiffy. Loptr with the refee. That's short for refill, not anything else, by the way. Spiffy's already at the map. So, Loptr is kind of just lollygagging around here. Hold. Sees a bunch of majors. Heat and majors. This is all stuff that Loptr is gonna have to backtrack for. It's gonna have to backtrack for the map, and doesn't know that there are major items to the right of oh my gosh, of Main Street. So Spiffy's probably gonna do the short charge here as well once he gets to Main Street, if he feels compelled to. Oh, this room is so scary, man, Brando. Great farm. Nice. Excellent SpiffyThomas tech. That is some spiffy tech. And let's see where Loptr. Oh! Spiffy just caught up. Missing a couple of magies, but still, Spiffy just made up a bunch of time. Gonna get grappled right here. Loptr is gonna have to keep rolling. Backtracking a bit. Yeah, I think Loptr just realized that this was not it. And it's gonna hurt him for time. He must not be feeling good. Someone get him an Alka-Seltzer. Because getting a save here would be great. Will Spiffy might opt to go way out of the way for that one major that's like northeast. But he does he is keeping in mind the other two that are to the right of Main Street, which is where he wants to get to, because it seems more reasonable to prioritize that area, because obviously there's just more items. Okay. So again, Loptr here. Really wants to get to this map. Oh my gosh, that was a snipe. In the words of oh, that's a snipe. That was that's a great super. Gonna refill here. Behind most heated rooms there should be farms. But Spiffy is playing hard ball. Let's find out what's behind this room. Loptr's almost close to the map. My based jump. Wait! Oh, that's gonna cost you. That's gonna cost you. Spiffy, asserting his dominance. He knows that I'm watching. Resetting out of the space jump. Space jump really is a quality of life item. I feel like it could help for really annoying rooms, especially when you're just trying to go fast. But again, that, yeah, I'm confused. Either way, we have a croc fight. Croc fight. Barely. That was so clutchy. There's charge. Let's go. There it is. So that was a really good payoff revert right there for Spiffy. Just needs the ammo, but Spiffy is in such good shape right now. Looking for the X's, looking for the O's. Needs E-tanks. 2 more E-tanks. Ooh. Loptr's still scrambling. Has in mind that depending on how Loptr plays this out, and after finding Charge, I'm curious if he just goes. No, it's just that Spiffy's just ahead because there's not really a lot of good ammo. I think in this area you can find just about everything that you need to finish the game. You don't need to you don't need to dip in a wreck ship. I think this might be goated with the sauce as it is. Have a little reefy. Don't go back for space. Spiffy, don't go back for space jump. I'm telling you. There it is. Never. Let this be a lesson to everyone. Never reset at a space jump. Good E-tank though. That's a great refill, actually. Now, obviously I'm just joking. I'm just biased because space jump is my favorite. It just makes for really good movement, especially when you don't have high jump. Here we go. Loptr is gonna try to... You know, it's kind of wild, actually, that having charge behind Croc is really like that. You really do need those extra minor items. But anyway, still looking for just a few more minor items. Also, I had completely missed the Vario pickup from Loptr. It must have been like from way earlier. I was too distracted by base jump. I think it's this item actually. Okay. So Loptr's gonna come up on some stuff here. Oh my gosh. Oh, that hurts for Spiffy. Spiffy even like acknowledges it. Because he was even like, of course, I last location after finding all those E-tanks. But it's cool. Maybe Spiffy backtracks now? I'm pretty sure. That's just what makes sense. All he has to do is just get just a tiny bit more. Yeah, because he's found everything that Loptr is picking up right now, Spiffy has already found. So we just need a few more of those missiles. Okay, so down it goes. Spiffy had seen more I'd seen another set of supers to the right here at the end of at the other side of back gauntlet. See? Space jump right here. Goes so hard. And you don't have to worry about losing health from sparking. High jump. High jump for Loptr. It's gonna be a lot of good movement. A lot of normalized movement for Loptr. This is getting close though. And it's because oh, barely. Good save. That's for Loptr. There's the soupies. It's gonna try to go. Let's try to go. So with no eyes on the ship, they're gonna both blind the ship. They know where criteria is. It's right above them, but they still have to like try to route it through. The only thing is, oh, Loptr's heading back up. So this is bare minimum for Spiffy to clear. Has it all. Loptr can't be going for anything more. Gonna get some insurance from Spiffy here. Just yeah, Loptr's just gonna keep searching. Okay. Excellent. Diagonal spark, solid. This is yeah, this is good. This is super hecking good. I'm really curious as to where Loptr is going. So he doesn't have to blind criteria, maybe? Interesting. Well, yeah, Spiffy already on Mother Brain. Really quick seed, by the way. This was kind of foreshadowed based on like the reveal of the first map. Spiffy kept it to the bare minimum of traveling and maps, but Loptr just banking? Loptr just banking? Yeah, I think just that's the thing. When everything is, I really like how Spiffy approached this, because with everything so close, with endgame, you don't want to risk going too far for endgame, right? So it made sense, I feel, for Spiffy to go to Croc, because that's another item that could potentially, just speed up everything, and especially based on all of the quote-unquote garbage that they already picked up. Like, they already got Spazer, they already got Spring Ball, they already got bombs, they already got Space Jump. I mean, the only things that were, they got Grapple. The only things that were left really were like Screw Attack and X-Ray, and Loptr had even seen High Jump. It feels like it's worth the risk to dip in a Croc, get that major item, because it could make the difference. So that's definitely the way to go. Now Spiffy's on the escape, knows the direction on where to go for criteria, and we're gonna have a blind ship find. It's gonna be sub 30 though, potentially, if this is the first try. So here's criteria. What makes sense? How do you navigate this? A limited amount of time. This could be a goated attempt. Criteria, usually above, at the very top of Red Tower. Unless this ends up being like Phantom Room for whatever reason, but... Oh, that hurts. Gonna go left, gonna go up. Okay, nothing. To the left, below? I feel like going all the way to the bottom makes sense, but I feel like going to the very bottom is the next opener. I know that the middle rooms can branch out sometimes, but shish kebab. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Keep going. What is this gonna be? That? Oh yeah. Oh, baited himself. that is annoying. That's when you self got him. Go down to the right. Yep. Oh, it has to be past this. To the right. He's looking. He is looking. Don't go up the elevator. It's not worth it. Oh no. I could be wrong. I mean, it could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. Is this the play? Is this outside? Oh, oh wait. Up. Okay. Up to the left maybe? It's usually up left or up right. Oh. Uh-oh. Spiffy? Usually, from what I gather... Oh my god, 7 seconds. McGruber! 7 seconds, McGruber. Oh no, that's a climb. You follow the pirate staircase to the very top and then you go right. Follow to the top and then go right. Watch this. Check it. Never wrong. We'll have to tune in a moment while Spiffy climbs back up. Loptr still searching for the ammo. Quick ammo, but honestly, it's just it really just comes down to that annoying Croc-Mar fight. Which again, like as I was mentioning, if you feel like you have to avoid Croc or like Sports Spawn or Botwoon, you absolutely, or GT or BT, whatever, any mini boss, you absolutely do that. But when everything's just so close to the spawn point, it's generally not. I wouldn't say that it's not worth it, but it's generally more worth it to risk the Croc check. Now, granted, when Loptr was there, I don't know how familiar Loptr is with like the logic of charge being behind Croc, because in other randomizers, again, not familiar with how well they know other randos, but in other randos, charge cannot be behind Ridley or Croc, so that's also what's kind of baity. That's the bait of it. Oh my gosh, Spiffy's outside, but not the right outside. Hold, Spiffy. Oh no. Oh no. Sound like that Planet of the Apes monkey. Oh no. Oh no. Hold. Spiffy's not done. There's a lot of backtracking. Where did you park it, Spiffy? Where did you leave it? You should have taken a picture of the parking lot. Was it the C lot? Was it the... Where was it? Like, this is like a reboot version of like The Hangover. But like, Sam shit. Okay, outside again, hold. Actually, yeah, it just didn't. Quote me. Quote me. Quote me. I am your... Just quote me. I'm your insurance person. When you have to go above and beyond. No, when you have to go to the very top of Pirates and to the right. When the ship is there, I just don't want to be the one to say I told you so. No, it's fun being able to like search for the ship like this, because for races like this, it could be an equalizer. And that's not what you want. That's also one of the scary things. Let's see how long it takes for Loptr to finish this out. Loptr's looking for this last pack over here to the right, and then it's gonna make his way over to MB. Spiffy is just zooming, looking. Does not want to lose location the ship, because if Loptr first tries this is gonna be a hecker. Pardon my French, SpeedGaming. I know that you all have a dedicated French channel for that. I'm sorry, but it would hecking suck. Spiffy's looking. Spiffy's looking. Spiffy? Okay, hold. Oh my god, this is gonna be a quick fight. It's gonna be a quick fight. Spiffy's frantically just looking. Everywhere, left, right, nowhere. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Loptr cannot miss a soupy. But that's fine because it's a quick fight. Oh my gosh, to the right here? Oh, this has to be it, actually. This has to be it. Spiffy's through. Oh, I wish Ridley spawned in. That would be cool. There it is! And Spiffy has made it. Oh my gosh, if Ridley were... God, Ridley was blocking it. Wait, actually? Okay. Hold on. Technically, you kind of do have to... There's potential that you might have to fight Ridley to find the ship. If you aren't trying to blind ship escape or whatever. So, the play, competitively speaking, you have to do it in this way. He's gotta hope and cope. And on this exciting episode 2, we have them racing a double suit, which might also potentially make for another quick race, quick seed, potentially. At the same time, though, because you are given both suits, the world is yours, and the world is yours to roam. You can go anywhere. You can go to Rome. You can go to Criteria. You can go to any... Oh my gosh, okay. This is another quickie. This is both races so far. Yeah, you don't want to deal with this room. I completely agree with Spiffy. Just jumping ship. Okay, forced to do it. So already Spiffy is behind. Could be a foreshadow. Last time Spiffy was ahead. Now Loptr's ahead. Do I sense a game 3 already? I'm calling it right here. Right here, right meow. Oh, this is also kind of an annoying room to go for. Just because of that wall jump. It's a little tricky. Speed right there. I think to the left might be the entrance. Oh no! That's not good. Time to reset. Oh no, Loptr losing all that progress. Don't fall for the bait. I did not see that one coming. Will Spiffy do the same? They should be more seeds like this. Hold. Nope. Spiffy knows. Spiffy knows that it's not worth the risk. That's just experience. Might have been burned by it at some point. Morph ball right here? No. Interesting. There has to be a major at the bottom here. Whatever that is. What is it? Oh, it's the power bombs. Not risking it. Loptr caught up quite quickly, actually. Okay, so it looks like you have to get a charge and spark to the left of Croc, because they can't fight Croc. So yeah, their only progression. This is kind of wild. So getting the short charge here. There's nothing they could do. Spiffy's gonna spike the suit, landing it perfectly. Great job, Spiffy. That's what we like to see. Attaboy. Also, interesting to note that Loptr was able to grab the power bombs out of that. So maybe it saves Loptr from having to backtrack for some in logic power bombs. It's a really risky play, but one that's worth. Wow, does Spiffy do the down turnaround spin tech? No, it's just way too slow. I don't think it's. So 2 major items that they have to leave behind. Potentially 1 in logic powerbomb pack. So Spiffy says, nah, I'm out of here. Sorry, Meridia. I am good. I'm not gonna fall for your nonsense. I'd rather go to Norfair. That Norfair is huge. Even Spiffy was in awe. Nothing. Loptr sees it's nothing. Soupy right there for Spiffy. Time to backtrack. Hold. And still follow some logic. Any pink or... Oh, nice. That's definitely good. Being 37 minutes in without a save point. Oh, nice. He's gonna come in clutch for Loptr. Because Spiffy was able to find the that save in like less than 5 minutes, but Loptr here running just a tad late. Okay, so with that morph ball, Spiffy's gonna go back to Green Hill Zone, access that major. It's probably charge. I don't know why I said that like to the cadence of Kermit the Frog. Pardon me for that. Or once Loptr finds more here, there might be something hidden underneath those hoppies. What does it all mean? What does it mean? I knew it. Just give me the award. Just give me a folding chair. I don't want the throne. But it just made sense. There's another powerbomb pack. Oh my gosh. And there was a powerbomb pack hidden behind a powerbomb pack. So this could spell Curtains for Spiffy. If this backtrack has to happen, I think Spiffy's just gonna go for it anyway, because he just knows. Ooh, try again next time, Loptr. There is no progression where you are looking. Let's just pack it up. Let's go back to Crocky. Not too much of a time loss though. Spiffy did make it through quite quickly. That's very hard to say. Okay, so it's all good right there. Loptr still gonna go, not gonna backtrack, which is, I don't know. Oh. I'm thinking to myself, does Loptr just keep cooking? Just keep going, never look back? In hopes of... Because, I mean, Mother Brain is at the beginning, so there's potential that Loptr could just route all of this that Spiffy is doing right now on the way back. And he doesn't have to do it. He doesn't have to do it now. Now, the thing about that, though, the tragic part, is that Loptr's gonna be opting to just search for ammo, because screw attacks. Not really that big of a deal, honestly. So, to some degree, Loptr pulls ahead by a fair amount, just based off like the exploration and everything. That said, though, Spiffy does have charge. Loptr might not get charged. Loptr might get shafted yet again because missing out on charge. The only thing, maybe not the only thing, but one of the most important things about this play is Loptr's gonna have to hope and cope for a lot of soupies. The screw attack, while not necessarily progression, it is... I mean, it could be. Don't get me wrong. It could also very well be, but it's just... It's also huge quality of life when having to just kind of trailblaze through every impossible enemy to kill with just a measly beam. So... Loptr, the only thing, that Loptr's gonna want right now is for everything to just kind of fall into his apron, into his maid outfit. Just get spoon-fed that. These supers. Yes, if he's doing what Loptr's already done, he's gonna kind of be following suit, following double suit. There's a force Shacky, most likely. And the search for the map Shack tool is dead. Wowie. Don't tell Shack. Okay. So nothing that good here for Spiffy either. Loptr playing. Nothing there. Proceed. This is pretty linear so far. Nothing too wild. They just gonna get the other powerbomb pack here for Spiffy. Oh, see, this is one of those rooms where screw attack comes in pretty clutch here when Spiffy gets to this room. Because the enemies here, these huge leg warmer enemies, do 40 damage. Another power bomb. That's gonna take forever to kill. Using power bombs to phase right through them. Yeah, just run. Waste no more time. Spiffy, hold. More power bombs. It's gonna be a 50 plus power bomb seat. It's mainly the lower Norfair rooms where Screw Attack helps a lot. Oh no, poor Spiffy. Got baited. Baited by nonsense. Hate to see it. Going those missiles? Loptr, oh no. Loptr not picking up the missiles is, well, he doesn't know it, is quite a detriment. Especially because they're in the way. Normally I'd be the same. I'd be like, yeah, I could just skip these. But because they're in the room, like, pretty much just bonk into them, they're worth picking up. Also considering that you don't have a beam. Not even grapple beam. This is quite a quest for this map. I'm just... The deeper that this goes, the more concerning it's gonna... But alright, Spiffy... Just following the trail here. Still got some time to make up. Oof. Dead end. Try to go another route to get access to this map, but Loptr beats him to it. What do we got? We got major... Oh yeah, this is so linear. And quite honestly, I don't think... it really just depends. It's like adult diapers, dude. It really just depends, because if it's linear, this is like Loptr's gonna have to backtrack more and more and more and more and more. And you just don't wanna go farther and farther away from your charge, because it's gonna get you to this kind of tunnel vision potentially. Nope, out of that. Loptr just didn't find that worth it. This might be kind of good. So everything I just said about Loptr heading back, it could be good, or it could be null at this point. It's in a very good position to backtrack though. Now, more than ever. If at least for charge. Which is what we want to see him pick up. Right now Spiffy dealing with some metal pirates. Oh no. One more? Nice. Barely. Oh, that was only the first pirate? Yikes, it's cool. Can shine spark. Yeah, Loptr's just gonna go. Probably gonna prioritize criteria at this point. Yeah. Which makes sense. I'm so losted. I'm so losted. Okay. Super. That's kind of good. That's kind of a dub. Honestly, then, that one time when Loptr skipped past those missiles, it's probably because he was planning to potentially reset, so... Not too bad. Not too bad. Well played, Loptr. Spiffy's still chasing this map. There's There's the sports spawn dead end. Love to see it. Like, even Spiffy loves sports spawn so much, he even made his own head go round and round, just like sports spawn. Huh. What an influence, what a cultural influence sports spawn is. Missiles, Loptr's not skipping these anymore. That is good. That's the way to go. Great short charge. What is this? Is this that one sandy room? That sand falls room? What do we got? Or is it? Yeah, it is. Did I say, or is it, actually, yeah, it could only be that room. There's the ship! No blind checking ship, so Spiffy's just gonna nap, prioritizing sleeping over drinking. Is that good? I don't know. How many days can you survive without sleep versus how many days can you survive without drink? Oh, he's sleep drinking. Wake up. He might accidentally drown himself. No, we're chilling. Oh, there's Big Pink with a lot of mages and something down the sand pits. Okay, so there's something in the water. Not the water that Spiffy just drank, but something, a couple of majors in the water right here. You know, Loptr going for this now? Probably gonna. Oh, wait. Potential for super? Another super. Loptr's not gonna grab the E-tank right next door. I know it's an E-tank because I cheat. I guess by grabbing those aqueduct items, it's looking likely that Loptr's not gonna reset out of this check. Supers? Another super pack. This might be huge for Loptr. This is all paying out like pretty good. Plasma, which is wait, so I was gonna say, which is not even relevant to Loptr's run anymore, but it kind of is because I've said it before. Plasma is the screw attack beam, essentially. It's gonna make these any further lower Norfair rooms, it's just gonna make them a lot easier to traverse. However, the only scary thing about that is that plasma might force Loptr to just kind of not pick up any of the items and just maybe tunnel vision the major items and just block out any minor items. Which I don't think so. I think someone like Loptr, someone as good as he is, will still be doing a little bit of both. Checking the mages and the minor items. So cleared that out. Spiffy, yeah, still trying to get to this map. Going the way that he did, it is a little tragic. And Spiffy is also in a really good position to reset this, because he didn't really pick up anything that he may want. So let's see if he does it as well. We see him do it. X-ray. Oh! Yikes. Not fast enough. Gotta be quicker than that. And there it is. Spiffy done did it. Spiffy realized that not picking up anything along the way, and he already had picked up Spazer, right? So in like his first round of going for the map, It did waste a lot of time. This could be a super pack. Another super pack. This is good. This is exactly what Loptr wants. Every single thing here is somehow paying off. Go with it. Go for it. This is really good. What the heck? A little disrespect? A little disrespect shot. That's funny. Nice shot, Loptr. 25 supers in. Can Loptr make this pay out? It really also kind of depends on how far he's gonna go for a lot of these X items. Oh, but there's another one right there, right before Torian. Gonna get a refill to the left here. That's really smart thinking. No need to do anything. So yeah, still searching. Oop, no screw attack. Screw attack would have helped there. But yeah, it wasn't progress at all. That, so far that croc fight was kind of baity. And honestly, in a way it makes sense. Because you already have like... I definitely see why Loptr decided not to backtrack for those items. And just kept going. Because again, the most important part of map randos, aside from the map and it being rando, is the suits. Followed by like the charge or whatever is necessary to complete the seed. But the suits, for the most part, do the heavy lifting. So to Loptr, anything could be anywhere. It's just sometimes charge is not that far from home. Loptr out. I guess Spiffy Spiffy is checking to see if any items are in the way. If we jump right there, nice. Spiffy. Oh, there's the map right there. Because it was right there. Infantoon! Okay, so first boss coming up right here, right. Gonna take a gamble here. Please don't be behind the baby shrimps. Nope, they are. Spiffy is just gonna pick up this X-ray, which is gonna help with this Fantoon fight. Kinda interesting how the moment that Loptr enters Fantoon, Spiffy picks up X-ray, which is gonna help for the Fantoon fight if Spiffy does also pick up Plasma right here. So for those good patterns, sorry, not looking too good with a very slow reappear. I hate that Fantoon's like literally everything is RNG. It's RNG when he's gonna open up his eye. It's RNG for how long he opens up his eye, and it's RNG for how long he reappears should you miss on shooting the eye. And I think they all also have like fast, mid, and slow patterns. Because you have fast eye closes sometimes, or you have fast reappears or whatever. So yeah, worst boss design of all time? Maybe, right? I mean, who likes Fantoon? Let's be honest. But Sephi, you wouldn't have Fantoon without Fantoon. I'd rather settle for Bottoon. Okay, so first boss down for Loptr. Let's see what this map has. Maybe there's more supers. And there's a lot there. There's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot to pack. There's a lot to unpack and then pack up. A lot of missiles. But it's looking like not wanting to do anything with it. Spiffy working. Spiffy did actually grab that E-tank. Might as well get it out of the way, right? Makes sense. Coming up on Plasma here. Most likely not gonna reset it either. Now, for someone like Spiffy, I feel like he might have something in the back of the front of his mind. And it's like, well, all these supers, they could be something not good if Loptr didn't pick up charge. Because in Spiffy's mind, yeah, that all of that was worthless. Okay, new area right here for Loptr. Another super! Oh my gosh. This is paying out huge. Now the time loss is still in the refees. It's gotta be like another super here. Even a missile is good, of course. Don't get me wrong. But that said, oh, could do it now. Could actually do it now. Not gonna risk it, but technically in Technicolor, could do it now. If you are okay, now trust that. Yes, you want to play safe, right? But you're behind. You're down one game, and you're literally racing Spiffy. For all Loptr knows, he doesn't have to play that risky because maybe he runs into charge. That's also that. There's also that, right? Because remember, there's times when fighting Ridley could be bait. If he were to do this right now, he does end up using all of his ammo, and he doesn't know where there's a refill. He doesn't know where he could refill, right? He could always just eventually, he has to do it at some point, but maybe when his loadout is a little better, maybe when he has quote unquote charge, maybe when, yikes, maybe when he finds more soupies, maybe when he has more health, maybe, call me, maybe. I don't have a number though. Regardless, this all looks good. Oh no, Spiffy's a little lost it again. It's just that map's weird. Knows to enter from the other way. Here we have Kraid for Loptr. Spiffy is fast. Spiffy does not have to do any of the refills. And oh goodness. A little too high. Spiffy not getting Fantoon. Oh, nice. That's a little nice, little fun ride for Loptr on the jet ski. Second boss down for Loptr as Spiffy gets ready to kill his first boss. Next up, Dre. Little microwave here. Perfect. Spiffy forgetting that he didn't forget that he has Spring Ball. Okay. Dragon right next door. At this point, what else do you go for? Spiffy's so close and yet so far. Let me put on Spiffy's hair really quick. Spiffy doesn't want anything more, actually. He just wants to go to the new areas. The only thing that's been kind of giving him trouble was getting to the map locations, but the boss fights are gonna be pretty easy. So yeah, and then there's just a few, like, Loptr is gonna have some time loss depending on how out of the way he chooses to go to check for some of the major items. And potentially, of course, you know, in his mind, how far some of these super packs are. So that's where his time loss is. Any time that Loptr spends on that, or even farming, it's gonna be time for Spiffy to catch up. And Spiffy already has a clear way to beat the game. It's just kill the bosses. That's it. There's nothing more. This is a good, convenient refill for Loptr. Just in time for Ridley. And then ooh, let's see. And yeah, Spiffy having some like really quick boss kills is also gonna come in clutch, because Spiffy already will be able to gain time on Loptr's crate, because Loptr missed the crate quick kill. Spiffy already made time on Fantoon because of the microwave, and we'll be able to do all the same with Dragon. Okay, so there's the high five. Holy moly. So incoming Ripley. Thankfully the farm is very close for Loptr. This farm is, oh shish kebab. Okay, just does not want to miss. Look, Spiffy and Loptr. Spiffy with Ridley is his Spiffy's second boss, Loptr's last boss. There it is. Okay. So Loptr needs to get the heck out. Needs more ammo if he doesn't want to spend a lot of time farming. It could be made even worse depending on if there's no good way to short charge. Oh no, it's not. Oh goodness. Oh no. Okay. Well, it's fine. This is time for Loptr to book it. If there's not enough space for any of the runners to short charge and Shine Spark Zeb skip, it's gonna be more farming for Loptr. Nice, excellent job, Spiffy. Pretty quick kill. Okay, so here are some pretty convenient items. These are some items that I had in mind that I was looking at before Loptr went up. Could be a soupy here. The super here would clear. Nice. That is really good. We are hoping for a game 3. Who wants a game 3, huh? Anyone else want a game 3? May I persuade you with a game 4? What do you all want? Now, still, again, this just means that, oh, this was exactly what Spiffy was practicing. Being able to get this, like, to, like, clip through that would be also really, really based. Spiffy on Dragon, last boss. Ah, he was in charge. Again, this is more time loss. Spiffy just needs to book it to the bosses. Let's see what trappins. It's an X-ray. You know, at the same time, and this is the fact that Loptr was able to keep the lead. The worst thing possible that could have happened to Loptr, honestly, was that this branched out a lot. It wasn't as as linear as it was, and ends up just, I don't know, just going somewhere else and wasting a lot more time. Like, the best case scenario here is for Loptr to get back to Meridia, which is where Mother Brain was, before Spiffy, because there's more major items there. And one of the major items, which is the charge major item, is pretty in the way. Like, he doesn't have to travel too far. It's in Green Hill Zone. And you're kind of heading in that direction already. So Loptr might actually find charge. It actually seems doable. It might be a thing where Loptr, look right there. He's looking at it. There's the major items. You see that? I really hope Loptr doesn't skip that one major item and go straight to Croc, thinking that Croc is gonna have charge, just because it happened last seed. But this could actually work out in Loptr's favor. This sort of routing. I feel like they were both really good plays. The only difference is that Spiffy's time loss is in, which again, you couldn't know because it was really early in the seed, but Spiffy's time loss was in backtracking to Croc, and even having to backtrack to the power bombs. Okay, here we go. Loptr is getting it. Gonna be handsomely rewarded. Great job, Loptr. And Loptr's time loss was really just in skipping this charge. Again, it was early, so charge could have been anywhere. Like, you can defend both of these decisions, and you can also critique them. And it's just like, to me, it makes perfect sense as to why Loptr also skipped out on this, because eventually he'd have to backtrack, make his way to Mother Brain, and then on top of that, he did get that lead, you know, on Spiffy. He didn't waste time with the Kronk fight, which was pretty scary of a fight, having to do it early. So this is, oh my gosh, this is actually kind of wild. And don't forget to follow our runners, that is SpiffyThomas and Loptr. Also follow our tracker as well. Another goated map rando runner. Just you know, everyone has just really like awesome skill at these, you know, and only getting better. Yeah, it was a convenient enough farm here, which is what he wants, because again, there's not enough room to short charge this. So it's gonna have to blow out the Zebs. Spiffy's not that far behind, actually. It's the only thing that could possibly worry Loptr, which we know it's not. Oh, okay, it's fine. Don't want to take too much damage either. I mean, you're gonna refill anyway, so chances are you're gonna get health anyway, but whatever. Didn't have enough to break the glass. Probably just for precaution. I mean, I don't blame. I don't blame at all. That's fine though. He was fine actually. I just didn't feel comfortable with risking losing it all. That might have just been it. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold. Hold. Loptr, okay, right there. It's gonna use some. I think Spiffy was trying to like avoid having to like pull these out, but there's no other choice in it. Yeah, Loptr using supers here because they do have faster DPS. Technically, make this fight a little bit faster. Dodge the catch up. Should be chilling. Oh gosh, that was actually a little too close. No need to blind check the ship on this one. Both runners have already found it. I can't believe Loptr is gonna finish this sub 40. I can't believe Loptr is gonna finish this with an official race time of 37:34.1. This is wild. And I mean, the higher you go into these gold bracket races, even if it's the lower division, like, expect nothing less. Oh, that hurts. The little bonky Kong. Nice, Loptr, nice. Spiffy almost done. Just a few more shots now. Entering catch-up phase. Boom. Okay. Spiffy pointing to the audience saying, you can do this too. If you sign up on Challenge and visit Super Metroid map rando.dev and okay, I'm just making this up. That's not the site. That's not what he said. I was just trying to give filler commentary. My bad. Can you blame me? Don't blame me. Okay, so escape. Spiffy just going. Spiffy not doing that route. 42 seconds. This escape is gonna escape. Loptr is ahead, but he's also super close. Really good map tracking right there by Spiffy. Already at the Plasma Spark room. Could cost Loptr a bit. Less than 25 seconds. This is a hold. This is a hold. This is the hold. 18 seconds. If Loptr can't make it out, no, it's fine. Loptr is going to secure this. Let's see the expression on Spiffy's face. There it is. Loptr has secured the win in this second race, tying it up with a time of 48 minutes and 37 minutes and 48 minutes and 33 seconds. GG. Oh. We got a game 3. We have a game 3. Don't you dare heckin' go anywhere. Alright, I promise you, I will unleash my wrath upon you if you leave. Just don't. Just stay put. Stay where you are. I swear. You don't want to run the fade right here, right now. Game 3. This is expect nothing less. I'm telling you, Spiffy and Loptr, goated map rando runners, contenders to take it all potentially, but unfortunately there can only be one. GG to Spiffy, also finishing up the seed. Let's take a quick break. Yeah, how about that? What do you say? Welcome everyone to Madagascar mode. At least that's what I call Madagascar mode, because you get Barya and movement, Barya and movement, Barya and game 3. Barya and movement, just pretty much Barya and diet gravity, aka Timu gravity, which is the loadout of Ice Beam, High Jump, Spring Ball, and that's about it. And of course Varya. I like that Varya is in all caps, kind of like the randomizer. Score attack from the beginning. Let's go. It's time. So nothing to worry about. It's gonna make those again. I always go back to it. Lore Norfair is not gonna be a thing. I think I didn't mention that they get ice. Maybe they did. Oh, kiss of death right there from the mosquitoes. That is not that it decides the race, but it is pretty punishing. And it's unfortunate because Spiffy was so close to the oh my gosh, Loptr, to the save point. Don't break spin. Okay, nice manip right there. Didn't work for the top guy, but it's fine. You have screw attack. Loptr. Okay, it's fine. Hey, he had to die anyway. It was a dead end. Goodness, that is gross. Might have to just go up the elevator potentially, since everything's so hard locked. See what's at the top here. Oh, this could be Morph here. Morph and Gravity. No, ain't no way Gravity's so early. Oh, actually, there's no major item, but it's E-Tanks and Soupies. E-Tanks and Soupies. It's not looking as deadly anymore. Still, everything opens up right here, right meow. Those supers. Oh, but quick access into... Oh, no morph, though. Might have to enter from below. If you can enter from below somehow, or the other side, you are chilling. Without morph, they can't cross the little hole. Is this worth it right here for Loptr? I think a good idea would be to kind of take a save here. Oh, but the grapple? Grapple's gonna carry. Morph? There it is. So that's gonna point Loptr right back to the hole. Right before map. Okay. Save might still be pretty good in order, yeah. Just because once you chase the map, you could just save scum it in case, you know, it's not really an area that you want to dive into too much. Spiffy getting more soupies, however, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. Looks like Loptr's doing the same thing. It's cool. Just run. Just run and leave. No. You're just hug it. There it is. Oh my goodness. He's trying to kill the Metroid. That's gonna be pretty costly because I'm just gonna try to farm up here. Being this far deep though, Spiffy is gonna have to hope that everywhere that he goes just locks him out. Because okay, take him back. This isn't too bad. The more this branches out, the more dangerous it is for Spiffy. Because he's gonna leave Morph behind. And hopefully he doesn't go up this elevator. Loptr. Oh, wait. Okay, that's good though. That's good. He sees that he's punished. Sees that he has to go the other way. There's only one other way to access that room anyway. So Spiffy won't lose too much time here. It is a tiny bit of a time loss. Interesting. Love's gonna take damage here. Yeah. Careful. Surprised that they haven't... Okay, well, Spiffy's in a position to do it. I was surprised that Loptr didn't backtrack to the map as soon as possible. That's what's weirding me out. Because it looks like Spiffy is gonna go for it. Maybe Loptr's trying to get pooped out from the top side, but... Oh no, Loptr. What's going on? Loptr was just in the same position, so I'm curious why... I'm curious why Spiffy chose to do it, but not Loptr, given the same circumstances. And it's a boss down already as well. If Loptr... I'm really trying to think what... Okay. So, here... It's gonna be one soupy. Another down. Okay. So it's gonna be just a few more of these from Spiffy. Just almost done. That's number 3. 2 more. Oh. I think this ends up equaling out. If not, maybe it's still good for Spiffy to have done this first. Even looking for the one missile, just because you got to take into account that you're going to the very top of Main Street for a missile pack, and then you got to backtrack, and you're doing it all suitless. So I think it was just too much effort to try to find that super, or excuse me, the blown missile pack. So doing Fan Tune, which again, it's not normally the play that you want to make, but it definitely saves you the nightmare of having to go up Main Street and then having to come back down, or even just blind checking anything else at all. Because now, now Spiffy has... It's in a convenient location. Ooh, first try. Nice. To get this major item. Oh, look, and there was a missile there too. So something at Fireflies. Oh, actually, he can't get the item, the major item at bowling. Now, Worthy's already gotten this. He just has to go back the other way. He has to commit to the place that he abandoned. Saves himself some time. There. Now, depending on how this fight goes, it just saves him some time. Oh, but this is a nice shortcut. I forgot. This is a really convenient shortcut. Excellent for Spiffy. He is chilling. Refill. Still linear. They've only been able to attain the supers, aside from the morph and stuff. Screw attack as well, but so far not really useful. Maybe soon though, because there still are... Thank you for the follow. No, because there's still no bombs or power bombs. Oh, it's gonna be a freeze. I am curious what to do here. Part of me wants to dip in here, check to see how far the map is from here. Oh no, this is this. We've been here. What am I talking about? This is where the item is. Huh. I'm being a buffoon. All right. Good deboost. Okay, I jinxed it. Nice. Yes. Don't reset this one. We've learned our lesson, Spiffy. Please, never reset out of movement. Space jump is the DLC to bar your movement to this Madagascar mode, and Loptr also has pen tune down. Spiffy's gonna go for the door gravity jump. It's gonna get a little turnaround here before bonking the ceiling. Perfect. Excellent execution. Now, Loptr finally finished that up. Yeah, thumbs up. Oh, giving the thumbs up and the heart for the follow. Or maybe just because he knows y'all are watching. Who knows? It could be both. Look, there's the map already. Let's see what we have right here. Something to the right. I think that's Precious. And then Northeast. So he's gonna go to Precious. Can make that jump actually with another door gravity jump. Loptr scoping, hold. Alright, let's get to jump. Right. Perfect. Space jump across. And speed booster. Let's go get this. Oh, not gonna get this that E-Tank. Playing risky. Really wants the dub. The cool thing about some of these double suits and Varia, these Varia randos is that you can skip pretty much any E-Tank, and especially if you have like Screw Attack and or Plasma, you can skip all that. You're gonna have to book it over to Norfair, and there's some item in the way. Excellent flatly jump right there. Perfect. Look at this. Underwater swan diving. Like a graceful Swan Lake performer. Excellent job, Spiffy. Show us how you do it. Oh, I love it. Power bombs? Perfect. Excellent. Yes, that's what we'd like to see. Release his first in-logic missiles here. Also good to scope out. Loptr making a little bit of progress. So yeah, Spiffy's got to be feeling good about all of this. And then rewarded with gravity. Hold on. Ooh. Well, got that item. You know, the one item. No plasma, but a quick peek here. Map's gonna open up. Survey says everyone and their mother brain is here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Spiffy. You can clear this out later. Don't have to do it now, but that major might be some progression. So yeah, so here's what I was thinking. Spiffy skips that item, and it's just gonna keep going. There's gonna be better items. There's gonna be a better loadout. potentially, like, down the seed, like, as you progress. There's gonna be better ways to kill that thing. Especially Dragon. And even then, it's a dead end. Because Mother Brain is there. So you kind of want to save that for endgame, right? That's how you want to prioritize when to go for each boss. So it's good to have that knowledge. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go heck off and go to the top of climb. Potentially, he wanted to rub that major in, but it doesn't seem worth it. Now, where it does get a little dangerous is if Loptr makes it. If Loptr beats Spiffy to this other area that Spiffy's trying to get to, which actually doesn't really seem like it could happen, because as far as we know, those are the only power bombs in Logic thus far. So I think Spiffy is actually doing stupendous on this one. It would have to take Loptr to do something extra. He's gonna try to make his way to Torian. I feel like that's just where the rest of it is. But Loptr is right back down Main Street again. Still hasn't found speed either. There's something that's tripping Loptr up. Slight holdup for Loptr, but it's fine. This is safe for Spiffy. Oh. Okay. Spiffy's just gonna go for this. You remember this item. Never got a glimpse of it, even from above, so... Major item? Could be big. This is a hole. Oh my gosh. It's also another really good thing. Where is... Interesting. Still no power bomb, so this is getting... And still ever so deadly for Loptr. Because he's going farther and farther away for power bombs. Oh gosh. And we have entered here. Aqueduct. Let's see where he's pooped out. Gosh. Wreck ship, what do you have for us? And another. Wow. Reserve. Oh, and supers. Spiffy is making all the right choices. This is looking incredibly solid for Spiffy. These sandpits have potential to have charge, or of course, even more soupies. now. Careful, careful. What do we got? Sandpit items? No. Can it still connect? We'll see. Hold. Nope. This is not good. This needs to be a dry room. Perfect. Can escape fine. And I guess Spiffy also has a save, so it's also, he's chilling. But, oh, but it's a dead end. So that's not a good feeling at all. Save here is good. Don't lose the progress. But this is disgusting. The only thing that Spiffy could want here. Something that's worth it. And Loptr still does not have speed. Loptr's just gonna check this item. I don't know if this check is ever worth it, because... Wow. So there are power bombs at the very top. It's just a matter of, can Loptr access the tippy top? So Spiffy's gonna nope out. It's gonna go to Torian. Because Rexship was just not worth it. It wasn't too far, it's just a shame that he had to go through all those sand pits. Spiffy with the farm. Just in case it's another sand pit. Nice, Spiffy. Show us what you got. Show us what you got, mad dog. Show us Torian. Now there's gotta be... Yeah, there's gotta be a lot here. It's gotta be... Really's gotta be here, if anything. And most likely... Charge? Unless... Charge was in one of those abandoned areas where Loptr is going to. So in that scenario, Spiffy's gonna have to hope that there's enough soupies. Gonna have to go down. Firebomb right here. And left, and maybe this is really. Oh, not yet. Work your way, Loptr. You want to find charge before Spiffy does. Oh, this is gonna be gross too. More underwater. Alright, Loptr's finally gonna get speed. Still doesn't bother with neither of them bother with the health. Again, they want to play risky as possible. Wow, pretty disgusting, pretty gross bare bones. So depending, oh my goodness, I'm actually close with the suitless plasma spark. Would have been a flex. Would have been good. Uh-oh. No ego checks, please, Spiffy, please. No ego checks. Check your egos at the door. Oh, I don't know about this room for Loptr. Hopefully he doesn't go back. Okay, so here are the power bombs that Loptr's trying to work towards. Okay, so criteria. This is where Ridley is. Still, Spiffy's gonna have to hope that there's enough ammo here to make quick work of Ridley. See if there's a super at the top here or charge. Gravity! Okay, that'll help with some... with absorbing some damage, but regardless... Ooh, not good. Oh no! Loptr. How far does this put you back right before the power bombs? No, Loptr, no. No, Loptr. Say it ain't so. He's gonna have to move through here. Supers? It's a lot of items here. Not yet. We'll have a visual on really real soon now. Any moment now. And... Oop, barely missed it. Now. Really? How far? The bottom there, but there's some ammo. It's possible. It's just really inconvenient. So charge is definitely in radio, was it? It was with Crate and Dragon somewhere. Most likely. Spiffy's gonna be kind of feeling it. It's gonna farm up. Gonna get some. I think this is. Is that enough? I think not. Needs just one more power bomb pack if anything. But definitely wait, hold? Wait, hold? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's just bombos. There's more power bombs. There's another X if he goes down. Another X if he goes down. If he chooses to go down. But maybe he doesn't want to. Great super farm here, actually. I don't know about trading a power bomb for it, but it does make it easier, so it's not as weird. Meanwhile, Loptr using all that ammo. It's kind of paining me. Let's head on down. I think it might be time for some Ripley. Here's another power bomb pack. That is hurting. That really puts in a lot of panic in Spiffy's eyes. There's nothing else really in the way, so depending on how he sees it, this might be it. It might be Wrigley time. Even though he doesn't want it to be Wrigley time. Okay, but this is convenient farm spot. Another thing that is gonna hurt is only having 2 E-tanks. But it's cool. The missile pack here. No, he's just gonna go. It is very crucial that he does not miss anything at all. Nothing. Nothing can stop us. So really risky fight again. Cannot miss supers. Has to land just about every powerbomb as well. Maybe not every powerbomb. He has a good amount. Alright. Hold. It's powerbomb. Oh no, he's chilling. He's good. He's good. He's did it. Let's go. It wasn't that scary, actually. Nice. Excellent job. Nothing's ever too scary for a Spiffy. Awesome fight. Second boss down. And now... let's continue. Okay. Loptr now in warfare. We'll see if Loptr ends up going for the major item here. It just seems too far out of the way. It's kind of gross. I also wouldn't be surprised if Loptr just dips out. Yeah, you see? It just does not compute. Nice D-boost for Spiffy. Loptr out. Another power bomb pack. Spiffy really wants to power bomb Brain as a finale. This is I like that he still picked them up anyway. That's just dedication. If anything, Spiffy needs to keep in mind that there's still a major. And there's still a lot to really explore. I don't know how much attention he paid to the minor items in Meridia. But I still want to say, though, that you... Unless there's glory here. Unless there's glory here. We'll see. There's charge. Well, Not gonna be in Meridia for. Oh, finally super. Okay, this is actually really good. This is way better. Awesome. Let's go. Spiffy. It's looking like it's Spiffy's dub. Actually, Spiffy is cooking it up. Meridia. Let's get to Norfair. Now, with that said, more minor items. Oh, he went down. Next ship. Nope. Good refill, though. I think it should be fine once Spiffy gets to Norfair and is able to find something else. Oh, he's gonna freeze right here. Nice. Because he had an X-ray, he could also just clip through that. Excellent strat. Not wasting any ammo. Wonder if Spiffy realized that he needs he was going the wrong way, I guess. He does need one more E-tank though. It's one more E-tank or one Resi. Either one works. Excellent. Space jump in. Oh wait, there's an X over here. Another power bomb pack. Hold. Hold. Vanilla. No, there it is. The last super pack that was held in captivity. Again, still wants an E-tank or a Riz tank. Which one is it? Which one? What do you... Oh, nice. Good dodge there. It's actually super solid. No, it's Super Metroid. Fortunately for Loptr, he did get just a tiny bit stuck in the beginning. And that did cause him to just kind of get a little discombobulated. We're at Bryn. We go. Yeah, nothing else, nothing else. Just have your sights on boss. Although he is looking for that other E-tank. It's really tricky getting that D-boost. I feel it. Alright. Just a little backtracking. It's a shame that it didn't pay off. Here we go though. I was able to route in Oh, this was this room, yeah. I forgot what room that was. We didn't forget. You know, this seed is pretty lengthy for all of it that it wanted you to do. It's hard to know, but see, I was thinking it was the other room as well, but it was power bomb locked. So first to the left for end game. It wouldn't surprise me to see Spiffy just use grapple to kill Dragon, so he doesn't have to try to farm up. Excellent, great, quick kill. That's one more boss down. One more to go. It's pretty interesting how, as far as their routes go, the E-tanks weren't really in any convenient location. They're still looking. Oh, okay. It's gonna use supers. Okay. Wow. We just like using supers here. Interesting. This wouldn't be Super Metroid without them. Up here for Loptr. Oh, I can pick that up. Alright, good recovery. Nice job, Spiffy. Oh. Oh. It's interesting. Right. I guess it does make for a quicker grapple kill. Just use some. Because why not? He kind of just stuck waiting, so might as well deal damage. And that is Spiffy's last boss. He's gonna have to farm up again. Oh, well, here's King Cat anyway. Try to grapple the potential last drop, but nothing. Spiffy can go with this. He's fine. He doesn't need that last soupy. He's chilling. Set it for a nice skip. Him up while crouching. Let's turn off that screw attack. Don't take too much damage. Careful. I mean, it's fine. This fight should be quick. Excellent job. Nice job, Spiffy. You are almost home free. And about to secure this last dub necessary. And we're in the clear. So yeah, this one pretty straightforward, not as many surprises. but it's good. Now we have Loptr here. Ooh, Loptr's going pretty risky with this low percent ice fight, even though he has a lot of missiles. Two minutes and 55 in-game second. What? Wait, what? I guess the length of like how long the escape is should really speak volumes of like technically how bad this seed was as far as like routing and other nasty stuff. It just what it had you do. Oh my gosh, Spiffy, he can't escape. He's gonna, oh my gosh, he's gonna get way too close. He only has 2 minutes and 25 seconds and 22, and oh my gosh, oh no, Spiffy, please don't, please, Spiffy. Gosh, if anyone out there can hear me, please bring Spiffy home. He didn't deserve that. Oh, so it's too. He fell. Oh no! he fell again. It's Jover. Oh no! What was that? Austin Powers line? Oh no! I have fallen over again. Oh, time to reset, dude. Okay. Yeah, take that deep breath. That's right. That's right, Spiffy. You got this. Lock it in. You've done one escape. You've done them all. Loptr should almost be done. Waiting for Ridley to turn red to unload all the soupies on him. Who finishes first? Spiffy on the escape or Loptr's Ridley fight? Hold. Oh my gosh. It's dangerous. This is a dangerous fight. Really almost red. Almost left for red until we can leave him left for dead. Ridley, die already. Die, Ridley. Oh my gosh. Minute 30. Come on, MacGyver. Minute 30. Okay, there. Red just does not want to miss any soupies here. Don't want to miss any. Careful. Nice. Took a break there. Last two. Last one. Should be Jover. No more. He's dead. He's dead as heck. Excellent fight. Nice job, Loptr. That was a very hecking, risky, scary fight. And that was Loptr's second boss down. Yeah, this is once Loptr sees that dot done. Oh wait, Loptr reached the ship first. Let's go. Loptr wins. Loptr is the undisputed champion of. Okay, never mind. He got out. He left the ship. He didn't decide to escape. Whatever. So Spiffy takes the dub instead. G to the hacking G. Spiffy. Look, even Spiffy, just with that nod of like, that's right. Give it up. Give it up. Round of applause for me, Spiffy. Thumbs up. And the chef's okay. Spiffy, just let us know that the chef is okay with the chef's okay. He quality tasted that seed. But yeah, incredible set of races there. And shout outs to right now joining me in the booth, the boothy booth. What's up, Loptr? GG. I'm sorry about that last seed, but GG's. Commendable job. Commendable like race in general, because yeah, going up against Spiffy is not an easy task.
That last seed was mostly my fault. Like, I played really bad. I played really bad in the second seed already. I noticed, like, slacking a lot, not doing the movement I'm used to. Just overall played a lot worse than I am capable of, and it really showed in the third seed. I don't even think the routing was bad. Going to Brinstar first is probably the correct decision, because, I mean, you need speed to get out of Turian.
Yeah.
So the northern map is really close. You see all bosses are there. You just go back, go to Turian because it's the next closest. You find Ridley there. The routing was fine. The gameplay was just not.
Right, and so all of that, with Spiffy was somehow able to like just track all that down like ASAP. Now, unfortunately, the seed still did give him a little bit of a runaround, because a lot of the areas that he visited were empty. I think it was Torian and Rex ship. There was just nothing there. Even if he was looking for charge and supers, they were just not giving him any. And so he never found charge, and he had to do like, how many power bombs did he have? I think he had like 25. So he went in with what he had to kill Ridley when he finally did find him. And yeah, it was just
I mean, I did a low percent ice Ridley, so there wasn't any better.
And I mean, still, yeah, right? Like, that's kind of what you were given. The plasma beam that Spiffy found just was of no use to him either. So, except with like just killing enemies, of course. But even then, like,
yeah, 50 minutes is incredible with also visiting Wreck Chip.
Yeah, so stellar job. And Spiffy joining us here as well.
What's up, y'all? What is up, everybody? Yeah, not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous about that last one. Third. I was I took that very early death. Like, you know how you're supposed to get screw attack and then go to red key under stairs. Well, just jumped into that second one. Just died. Like, there's a minute ago. I was like, okay, well, let's just start this with the disadvantage.
My early game was also really bad.
Yeah?
Let's see. I went up Main Street first, looking for a singular missile pack for Fantoon.
Yeah.
So
didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I got a missile all the way at top of Main Street, and then I was like, well, this is so bad. I'm basically wasting. I basically took 10 minutes just to get a missile pack. Then went back to Fantoon, took the bottom door first to see if there's a refill for the gate glitch. And yeah, you immediately get rewarded with a missile pack, so that was nice.
I see that right now. In fact, I was like, I thought about it. I wanted to peek the bottom door before it. But I actually saved before going to Fantoon. I saw the power down save in the beginning. So we know. I only have 5 super. This is kind of bad. So I blinded a little bit, and I found the second super pack. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go do Fantoon to get the blinding. So I actually just went back with 10 super. Completely unnecessary. It's exactly the 5 super. It gives me a little bit more peace of mind for that gate glitch. It's like there was a really high chance it's locked, and we were locked. Right? I didn't even bother getting those missiles. You know what? I don't.
Yeah, your mic cuts off a little bit every now and then, Spiffy, but you're chilling.
All right, let me.
So yeah, then, that's
then the next champion after that is, I was still looking for like power bombs and bombs. So after getting the map, I see the major at the top of Main Street, and I was like, oh, I was just there grabbing the missiles. Might as well go back for that major. Might be bombs, right? Might be progression, and it's space jump. And then I'm like, okay, there's an X down at the bottom left behind East Ocean. Maybe that's power bombs. Nope. super
Sure
missiles.
wasn't. So
So-
funny about that X there. That was my last pack I needed to beat. That was my
Mhm.
final super pack.
So
Yeah.
then I go up into Brinstar, right? I don't know if you did what area you did first.
I went to Brinstar first.
Yeah.
There was no way to Torian because of Power Bomb block. Wreck Ship was like too far at that point.
Oh yeah, Wreck Chip is also power 1 block, never mind. And yeah, did you get what power bomb pack did you get in Brinstar?
Let me.
You got the one in Norfair, the one where
Oh no, yeah,
at
near
Morph?
Norfair? Yeah.
I didn't get. I got the one that was in Morph Ball Room. Right.
Yeah, I got it.
Close to Norfair. I see what you're saying.
yeah.
I went to the right first because the map is like above us, right? So
It's tragic.
there's an elevator to the right. Might thought that might connect, and I see the climb supers room, right?
Mhm.
And I peek the item at the top, and I see that's power bombs.
Oh no, huge bait.
Huge bait. So I do everything I have in my power to get that power bomb, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it has this huge loop through the toilet, through fish tank, through baby room,
Yeah.
and you get those power bombs. And then I died to the pink pirate and fish tank.
Oh
Mhm.
no, that's so tragic. Golly.
So
Yeah.
I got my power bombs at 30 minutes, went on my way to Norfair, and I see down there's another power bomb pack, and I was so mad.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
and
start
it's in
was really,
logic.
really rough.
Yeah, it seems really bad. All of that's in logic though, because of the lesser known tech and fish tank. You see people like speedy jump through. You see people doing shine spark throughs, which is what I did. But the way to get back, if you don't grab that speed booster at the top there, is with ice and high jump and spring ball. It only requires a single ball jump. So that is in logic, and I knew it was in logic because we start with high jump and ice, spring ball, right? So I was like, okay, this could be where I need to go. Plus Norfair is there.
Yeah, I would
We just go
probably
straight
go
down.
for it too, but there's like so little to do there if that's not a power bomb, right? You
Mhm.
can go down to Norfair, but you can't go back out because your power bomb blocked. And I knew the top of climb supers was power bombs, so I got
So
really baited.
You got baited pretty hard there. Very hard. And the tragic part is there's like no convenient saver.
No one at all, and not even in Meridia, so to have a pivot save or anything.
Yeah. The Meridia save is nice between Torian / Wreck Ship. I went to
Yeah,
Wreck Ship.
I never
which
went
was
to Wreck
tragic.
Ship.
Yeah. It was pretty tragic.
That
The bottom
one's,
left major
the
there
worst one.
was Wave, I think. And I got I kept the stuff in there because the top right of Aqueduct, right at the entrance, was 2 super packs. You know what? I can't depend on charging. I've already skipped 2 majors. I gotta keep. So I went down. I blinded the incorrect pit, as you can see on my map here. I went down the left sand pit, which was 2 straight down shots, and the right one was both the items. I was like, I believe I chose.
Yeah. It's just definitely the worst one of the 3 that y'all raced. The first one was super quick, which was really really nice.
The first one, I thought we were gonna get like a 20-minute seed. You'll grab that first map, and then boom, 5 major. You just daring it. It's like you can only get maybe 1 or 2, and then you go up to I think it was Norfair, and then you grab map there,
Yeah.
and boom, there's like another 4 majors. Like we're just gonna
Yeah,
beat this
back to
game real
back.
quick.
And then you
Yeah.
just, to me, it felt like the play, what the seed wanted you to do was actually blind check for the ship. Because that Ridley, like, there's potential that you had to fight Ridley to get to the ship if you were trying to find it, you know?
Uh-huh.
But it just, but it was, you were sent on a wild goose chase. Don't get me wrong. Trying to, like, look for it in the first escape
I think
attempt.
because it's no objectives, it's always correct to locate the ship during the escape. Like, even if Ridley wasn't there, just going out of your way, take criteria for no reason, even if every major is in Norfair, is just not worth it.
Yeah, either way, it's a exciting setup. exciting series. Please follow our runners. I really wish we had more time to conversate and dissect everything that went down, because a lot went down. But definitely, please make sure to follow Spiffy. Congrats on your wins. And Loptr, I'm sorry about some shambles here and there, but you also put up a really, really good race against Spiffy.
I'm
Was
happy
able
I
to
got
equalize
one.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
happy
got
I
one
got
on
the
me.
second
Like
one.
you
For sure.
cooked hard.
Yeah. And then shout out to Aussie for tracking this last seed. Shout out to NN. Thank you so much, Speed Gaming. Thank you, viewers. Y'all have any last words?
Thank you,
Just-
Sephi, for
Yeah. Thank you,
for tracking.
Sephi.
And if
Thanks,
Oh, yeah.
Aussie, for
Go ahead,
tracking
Loptr, I'll
and
let you-
for all the stream works, like setting up streams and doing overtime, setting up a bazillion streams all the time. And thanks, NN, for tracking the first 2 matches as well.
I want to
Right.
real quickly want to say thank you all again, and just direct your attention to my screen there. That is criteria on that first seed. You had to kill Ridley to get the map, but you also had to kill Facedoon to
Okay,
get that.
let's see.
So you had to.
There it is.
Tragic.
That's wild. Yeah.
GG's again.
Speaking of Fantune, stay Fantune. More speed gaming stuff. But tomorrow we have more map randos, so be on the lookout. Take care and